Yo, what is up, guys? Today we're diving into the absolute craziest crossover ever. The Prince of all Saiyans dropped right into the Naruto universe. But wait, bro's completely out of key.
Torn from his own reality after a cataclysmic spatial collapse, a fallen warrior plummets into an unknown world. Depleted of his ki and clinging to 1% of his life, the Prince of Saiyans is utterly defenseless. But even without his godlike energy, a Saiyan's biology is built for absolute survival. The massive impact caught the attention of the Leaf Village's darkest faction. His mind is scattered, his memory fractured. Danzo, Shimura and the Foundation never miss a falling star. Root operates in the shadows. No names, no feelings, only the mission.
Capture him alive. He possesses an unknown energy source.
But trapping a Saiyan is like playing with fire. Danzo's hounds waste no time. They strike when the prey is completely blind and exhausted. A merciless execution meant to break any lingering resistance. There is no honor in the way of the shinobi.
Nah, bro, are you kidding me? Danzo is literally the biggest rat in the leaf. Jumping my boy Vegeta when he's on 1% HP? That's some dirty work right there.
You masked clowns. Think a few firecrackers can put me down.
They rely on chakra to move. But his physical body is a weapon forged in gravity 100 times stronger than Earth. Raw physical dominance. One strike. No chakra needed. But numbers and attrition are the true weapons of the Umbu. Exhaustion takes its toll, draining his godlike stamina. But his pride refuses to let him fall easily.
He's too dangerous. Paralyze the subject with neurotoxin.
When physical attacks fail, Root uses its most cowardly methods. A highly concentrated neurotoxin designed to shut down the nervous system. Stripped of his power, his pride is the only thing keeping him awake. But Danzo has no idea what kind of monster he just captured. Thinking they had broken the beast, Root moves in to secure their prize. Chakra chains bind his limbs, ensuring he cannot move a muscle. Even poisoned, his raw physical strength almost breaks the seal. A fail-safe measure, just in case he breaks free.
Perfect. Extract his blood and bring him to the lab.
The Prince of Saiyans, finally overpowered by exhaustion and venom. He falls into a deep, death-like slumber. The Foundation thought they had won. Until the forest itself began to roar. A storm was brewing. Water style, great exploding water colliding wave. The root formation is washed away in seconds. The water purifies the poison, breaking the seal. Enter the monster of the hidden mist.
Well, well. Looks like we crashed a pathetic little party.
And where the shark goes, the crow follows.
Yo! Oh snap, the Akatsuki is in the building. Bro, Itachi and Kasame just crashed the party. This is about to go crazy.
They secure the unknown warrior with ease.
Don't let them take him! Kill them both if you have to!
Root answers with a deadly barrage of steel. But facing Akatsuki means facing absolute monsters. And Itachi prefers not to waste time. A genjutsu mist designed for a flawless escape. They vanish like phantoms into the night. Danzo desperately clears the illusion. But he is too late.
Fools, find them! Do not let that power fall into the hands of Akatsuki!
The rogue ninjas have secured their ultimate weapon. A gamble that will alter the fate of the ninja world. The prince is now in the hands of the Akatsuki. Deep within the mountain graveyard, Akatsuki brings their prize. A broken warrior, stripped of his pride. Anyone else would have died hours ago. Itachi decides to extract his memories directly. He delves deep into the alien subconscious. But what he finds is not human. A primal, instinctual malice. The Uchiha's genjutsu is completely rejected. Even the monster of the mist is stunned.
Such brutal malice. This is no ordinary human.
Pushed to the brink of death, the Saiyan biology reacts. The Zenkai boost. A cheat code written in his DNA. Surviving near death doesn't just heal him, it multiplies his strength. The biological reactor inside him hits critical mass. Even seasoned killers feel the shift in the air. A complete biological reboot. His physical density alone is crushing the earth. The prince awakens. And he is furious.
Bro, are you seeing this? The Zenkai boost is literally kicking in. He was on 1 HP and now he's about to be a raid boss. Root is so cooked.
He rises, reborn and vastly stronger. His mind is a blank slate, fractured by the dimensional rift. The Akatsuki watch, ready for anything.
Look out, Itachi. The sleeping beast is waking up.
But nature abhors a vacuum. One thought pierces through the amnesia. The masked faces that made him bleed. Pure, unadulterated vengeance. His mere presence now bends the air around him. The Akatsuki sees an opportunity, an alliance forged in blood.
Point me to the masked rats. I'm going to exterminate them.
The monster of the mist strikes first. But he's attacking a phantom. Pure, raw speed outclasses everything. The predator becomes the prey. A crushing grip that defies ninjutsu. One squeeze, and it's over. Until the tactician steps in.
Release him. We are not the masked men you despise.
The word masked men triggers a reaction.
I can give you their exact location. A simple exchange of services.
A deal struck with the devil himself. The faces he intends to erase. The contract is accepted. A humbling moment for the tailless-tailed beast.
Point the way. I'll turn them into dust.
A temporary alliance requires a uniform. The Cloak of the Dawn. A symbol of rogue outcasts. But for him, it's just a tool. A temporary disguise for the hunt. The shinobi attire wasn't tailored for a Saiyan's build.
Yo, whoa! Oh my god, Akatsuki Vegeta is real. The drip is literally immaculate, bro. This is peak fiction right here.
He modifies the uniform, fitting for a warrior. Unbound and ready for a massacre. The Prince of Saiyans dons the clouds of war. Root won't even see him coming. Target acquired. The Grim Reaper's contract is sealed. He leaves without a backward glance. The Leaf Village is about to experience true terror. The predator is loose in the forest of death. The assassins are unaware they have become the hunted. One by one, they disappear into the dark.
Above us! Defensive formation now!
The prince introduces himself. They rely on their strongest ninjutsu. But magic is meaningless against raw durability. A simple punch hits like a meteor. They try to hide behind the earth. But there is nowhere to hide. Their ninjutsu is nothing but a fragile toy.
Yo, he literally just walked through a fireball. Raw taijutsu is completely breaking their magic system. This is insane.
The emotionless tools of Danzo finally learn fear.
Don't hold back! Combine jutsu! Water and lightning! Obliterate him!
A lethal combination meant to turn mountains to ash. A strike that no human could survive. But he is not human. The realization sets in. This is a biological monster.
My turn.
A slaughter painted in pure velocity. Armor and defense mean nothing. Gravity itself bends to his will. They try to strike from the shadows. But their blades shatter against his flesh. A dance of death in the moonlight. The conditioning of Root is broken completely. He doesn't even see them as a threat anymore. The Root has been completely eradicated.
Ha ha ha! Look at Danzo's goons getting absolutely folded. That's what you get for jumping, my boy. Most satisfying beatdown ever.
The prince claims his first victory in this new world.
Is this really the best your pathetic world has to offer?
Drawn by the massive explosions, Team 7 arrives at the scene. What they find is an absolute massacre. A level of violence unseen in the shinobi world.
What is this pressure? I don't sense any chakra at all.
The Uchiha prodigy locks onto his target. Unfazed by the newcomers. Sasuke believes his eyes grant him absolute victory. He dives in without hesitation.
Sasuke, chill!
Don't just jump in blindly!
A lethal strike aimed right at the neck. The Saiyan prince doesn't even flinch. A strike guided by the Sharingan. Dodged by a mere inch.
Hold still, you freak!
Bro, Sasuke really thinks he's him. My man is about to get folded so bad. You love to see it.
The Uchiha's pride shatters against an immovable wall. Frustration clouds his judgment. He finds the assault incredibly boring. Desperate, Sasuke prepares his ultimate trump card. The Chidori blade, capable of piercing anything. A strike carrying all his anger and pride. Finally, the prince uncrosses his arms. The Sharingan predicts a guaranteed hit. But reality is a cruel teacher. An impossible speed.
Too slow, kid.
A devastating counter that shatters bone. The sheer physical force creates a shockwave. Sending the prodigy flying like a broken doll. Smashing through the forest like a meteorite. Naruto watches his rival get decimated effortlessly.
Is this the famed Uchiha? Pathetic.
Bruised and broken, but his pride refuses to die.
I'll kill you! I'll tear you apart!
Pushed to the absolute edge, he unleashes his trump card. The ultimate defense of the Uchiha. Susanoo. Nothing in their world has ever shattered this armor.
Let's see you try to touch me now!
The prince only sees a glass toy.
You call this fragile shell power?
No jutsu. No weapons. Just pure, unadulterated brute force. Faster than the Sharingan can track. A fist forged in gravity. Sasuke welcomes the impact. The immovable object meets the unstoppable force. The absolute defense cracks.
Impossible! My absolute defense!
Shattered into a million pieces.
Ain't no way. Did bro just one-punch the Susanoo? Raw physical strength? The disrespect is unreal. Sasuke is cooked.
The blow carries straight through. Lights out.
Sasuke!
A crushing defeat in a matter of seconds. Untouched. Unfazed. Unmatched. He looks at the remnants of their ultimate power. And brushes it off like dust. The knucklehead ninja finally understands true fear. A gap in power that magic can never close. The prince stands victorious, ready to claim his prize. One blast to finish the job. The verdict is sealed. Until a fool steps in. The blow halts. A gaze he has seen before. The memory of a rival. An idiot who always stood up for others. The prince remembers who he truly is. The kid is spared.
What am I doing? Sinking to the level of these pathetic rats.
He is a prince, not a hitman. The battle is over. The Akatsuki tactician watches closely. A power beyond comprehension awakens. The cloak of the assassin is rejected.
The contract is void. Tell your masters the prince answers to no.
The Akatsuki loses its ultimate weapon. He needs no jutsu to defy gravity. The prince returns to the skies. Leaving the ninja world forever changed.
Man, I was literally holding my breath. Vegeta remembering Goku to spare Naruto is just peak cinema. The prince is back. If you guys got chills from that ending, smash that like button and subscribe for more insane what-ifs. Peace out.